Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to make this really quick. I just wanted to come on because of the fact that I'm helping with my mom and stuff. And also, it's not like a big thing that's going on with her, but I'm helping her out. And I think about people, and a lot of times they're like, oh, why do I have to work out? Why do I have to eat healthy? Why do I need to take care of myself? Why do you need to do all those things? There's reasons why you need to do it. Okay, you're going to go to a doctor, and a doctor, what are they going to tell you? If you don't eat the right foods, you're going to end up with high cholesterol and heart problems, right? You don't eat healthy and you don't eat the right foods and exercise regularly every day, you're going to end up with diabetes. Okay, those are obvious things. Obvious health issues that can be caused from being overweight is diabetes, high cholesterol, heart condition. You can end up with having bad knee problems, bad foot problems because of the extra weight that you're putting on your knees and your feet. Those are all obvious, right, as to why you would want to eat healthy. But here's the thing that I'm thinking about, and this has really been on my mind, so I'm going to come on and share this. If this doesn't motivate you to want to be healthy for yourself, then nothing will. I know everybody out there, I don't care who you are, have somebody that you care about deeply, somebody that you want to always be there for. And if something happens to them, you would be the first one there to help them out of the situation that they're in, because that's how much you love them and care about them. Am I correct? So if you are like that and you think about that person that you always want to make sure that you're ready to jump and be there for at any given moment in time, think about them. Now, focus on that for a minute. What would happen if you weren't taking care of your health? What would happen if you ended up having a bad heart attack and died? What would happen to them, especially if that person is somebody that not only needs, and not only that you would be there for in a heartbeat, but also that person is depending on you. Maybe it's a child, maybe it's a parent who has health issues, maybe it's your one of your siblings, is something like that. Okay, and if you aren't taking care of your health and you end up bad sick, then there's a problem, because then you're not able to help them. Because if you're down and you're bedridden, or you're not able to handle lifting or exert yourself, very much, because within 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you're tired, you're worn out, then there's a problem, because you cannot be there for that person that you want to be there for all the time. So you have to take care of your health, and you have to take care of yourself first. Okay. So I have two examples that I want to share with you quickly, and that are real life examples that are going on right now. One, I feel like I need to continue to take good care of myself, because now my mom is 84 years old, and she is needing extra help. I'm going to share mine first. And with her situation, because she cannot bend over to take care of her foot. So she needs me and my brother to help her. So I go every morning, my brother goes every evening, and we're helping her until she gets healed, and you get her health under control and get her taken care of. If I was not eating healthy, if I was not trying to get proper rest, if I was not keeping up my exercise routine, I would not have the energy or the strength that I needed to be over there every single day to take care of her. I would be down sick myself, and I would be no good to anybody, correct? So that's the first example. I have a boss at work that right now is in the hospital with pneumonia. Now, this boss is giving her life to the company, to the point that it doesn't matter how bad she feels. She is at work. She never misses a day of work. She comes in on her days off. She comes in on her vacation time. She comes in, and if things aren't looking as good as she thinks they should on a night that she's closing, she will stay at the store until 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning getting it corrected. What has happened to her? She has grandkids who depend on her. She has family who depend on her. And now she is down sick, and she's in the hospital. Is she any good to her friends or her family right now? No, because she's down sick and in the hospital. How many times have all of us told her, you need to take care of yourself so you can be there for others? And we'd see her come in on her day off, and we'd yell at her and be like, go home. You don't need to be here. You need to be at home resting or doing something with your family. You don't need to be at work right now. When we get ready to leave for our shifts, and we see she was staying over, Go home. You don't need to be here. It'll be here again tomorrow. It's going to be okay. No, she would not do that. She would not take care of herself. Well, her body has forced her to take care of herself. A lot of times when you get pneumonia, I know I'm not a doctor or a nurse, but I can guarantee you a lot of times pneumonia does not come on from just, regular everyday exertion. It comes on because you start out with a bad sinus infection or a bad respiratory infection. And what happens when you do not drink proper fluids, do not take and go to the doctor to get the proper antibiotics, and don't get your proper rest? It continues to get worse instead of better, right? Correct? That's what happens when you're sick and you don't listen to your body and get the rest that you need. So that's what happened. She was exerting herself, even though she was sick. She was determined. She wasn't missing work. She was staying over. She was coming in early. She was moving earlier than she was supposed to be. And boom, and now her body said, that's it. You're done. You need your rest. And it's forcing her. Don't make your body force you to get that rest. You need to get that rest before it gets to that point. Because then you get to that point and then you can't be there for nobody. She's no good to anybody if she's laying in a hospital bed where she is right now. Is she able to help her friends and family or grandkids, people that she loves and cares about? No. Is she able to get her job done at work? No, because she's in a hospital bed. If she had made sure she was getting the proper fluids and the proper rest and taking care of herself, then likely she would not be in this situation. But not guaranteed, because there is things like, we know the situation that's going on in the world right now where you end up sick and, you may be a perfectly healthy person and take care of your health and those things happen. So sometimes it's not always that situation. But I see a lot of people go through this and time and again, their bodies will force them to get the rest. And usually it's not in a very good way. It can cause you to be to the point where you can't do anything at all for a long period of time. Hey, how are you, Max? Nice to see you. So it's just, you got to take care of yourself. It's so important, okay? And I have a work friend of mine, and they're going through, her mom is getting older, and she worries because one of her sister is autistic, and she takes very good care of her sister. She takes on the whole weight of the responsibility of helping her mom with her. Okay. And if she wasn't taking care of her health, she would have the same problem, right? So, and right now they're getting everything switched around so she can become her sister's legal guardian. Okay. And I'm very proud of her because that's how much she cares about her sister. She's willing to take that responsibility on. But right now she's been working on her health. I've been helping her the last year. And she's progressed. She's lost about 3 to 4 pant sizes. And, she's losing it slow, but that's the best way to lose it, is to lose it slow, because you keep it off. But she really is determined that she's going to get healthy so she can be there for her sister and her family. But she could go the other way and say, I don't care. They'll be fine. I'll be fine. I don't need to be healthy. I don't need to work on this. She realizes the importance of taking care of herself so she can take care of her sister as time goes on. She realizes she needs to be able to be there for her. So that's what I came on for, because the being healthy and getting healthy is so much more than just about maybe having high cholesterol or diabetes or heart attack or knee trouble or foot trouble from being overweight. So much more. Being healthy for yourself means you can take care of others and be there for ones that you love. So that is my whole reason for coming on today. Whatever you do, please take care of your health. Take care of yourself. You have to be number one on taking care of yourself, okay? Nobody can make you do that. You have to do that. You have to have the mindset and determination to take care of yourself. And that is so important to do. Hi, Natalie. I'm doing pretty good, Max. Thank you for joining me today. And Natalie, so good to see you, girly. But make sure that's before I sign off. Take care of yourself, okay? You are important, but then you are important to somebody else. Remember that. Somebody else out there loves you and they're depending on you. Even if they're not telling you every day, even if they don't come out and say that they're depending on you and that they love you, they do. So make sure you take care of your health, not just for health reasons, but because of those you love and want to be there for. Whatever you do, keep moving, keep eating healthy. Don't give up. That's what I always stress to everybody. Do not give up on yourself. You are so worth it. Your loved ones who need you are worth it. So get moving, keep moving, keep trying. You will get there. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me today. How did I know you were going to say that, Natalie? You always say that, girl.